Before we dive into today's show, we'd like to kick things off with 3 fascinating and inspiring fun facts. These moments from history remind us that every day has the potential to shape the world in unexpected ways.
We hope they spark a bit of curiosity and inspiration for you.
3 fun facts for November 6th. In 1860, Abraham Lincoln wins presidential election. On this day, Abraham Lincoln was elected as the 16th President of the United States.
On this day in 1983, MLK Day becomes a national holiday. President Ronald Reagan signed a bill designating the third Monday of January as Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The day recognizes Dr. King's contributions to equality and social justice. And on this day in 1991, Magic Johnson retires due to HIV. Basketball icon Earvin Magic Johnson stunned the world on this date by announcing his retirement from the NBA after testing positive for HIV. This moment brought significant attention to HIV/AIDS awareness, particularly within the Black community, and Johnson's resilience continues to inspire.
November 6th is filled with moments that shape the world.
Leadership, change, and resilience.
Whether we're talking about a historic election, the birth of a beloved sport, or the resilience of fans refusing to give up, today reminds us that every moment holds the potential for lasting impact.
Just as those before us inspired change, may today be a reminder that our actions, big or small, create ripples for tomorrow.
Step forward with courage, and let your life be a beacon of hope and inspiration.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the world premiere Word on the Streets.
Good evening, Word on the Streets family. Today is a new beginning, a perfect moment to let go of the past. Whatever mistakes or setbacks you faced before, they no longer define you. Right now, in this moment, you have the power to start fresh. Don't let the distractions, fears, or things that don't matter pull you away from truly living today. You have something incredibly valuable in your hands, the present. What you focus on today shapes your tomorrow. If you want more love, joy, or success to show up in your life, focus your energy and intention on those very things. Let today be a reminder that you hold the key to your future. Start crafting it with purpose. Let's move forward together and make this moment count. Remember, the power is within you.
Good evening, this is Black History 365 Days, with another extraordinary story making headlines today.
This is world premiere Word on the Streets, bringing you Black History 365 Days.
Today we honor John Singleton, a trailblazing filmmaker whose storytelling broke barriers and redefined Black cinema in the 1990s. Born in Los Angeles, California, Singleton made history in 1991 as the first Black director and the youngest ever to be nominated for an Academy Award for Boys and the Hood, a raw, powerful film that highlighted the struggles and resilience of Black communities in South Central LA. Singleton's work didn't just entertain, it educated, using gripping realism to shed light on issues like gang violence, systemic inequality, and family dynamics in Black America.
Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, Singleton continued creating iconic films that celebrated and challenged societal perspectives on Black life. Poetic Justice, Higher Learning, and Baby Boy are just a few of his unforgettable contributions that pushed Hollywood to expand its representation of Black voices and experiences.
Beyond film, John Singleton inspired a generation of directors, proving that it's possible to tell our stories authentically, powerfully, and unapologetically. He left a legacy that continues to impact Black cinema and resonate with audiences worldwide.
World premiere Word on the Streets salutes and honors John Singleton. This is Black History 365 Days.
Ladies and gentlemen, get set for an engaging and enlightening show. Let's welcome our hosts, the brilliant Larry Moten, aka Extraordinaire, and the fantastic, amazing Keith Fletcher. They've crafted the incredible show, Word on the Streets. Grab your favorite listening spot and tune in. Don't forget to invite your friends by sending them a quick text or a shout out on your favorite social media platform. We believe it's a show you won't want to miss.
Well, good evening, everyone. Today is Wednesday. Thank you all for tuning in to world premiere Word on the Streets. I am Extraordinaire. And of course, friends, y'all know him. It is the amazing Mr. Keith Fletcher. What's up, my brother?
Well, what's up, man? Hey, it's final today, man. How you doing today, Extraordinaire? Out here in Texas. Doing nice, man. Doing nice with the weather, with the family. How y'all doing out there, man? How you doing out there? Word on the streets.
That's
Word
right.
Word on the streets. Yes.
That's right, man. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. We switched things around a little bit. We share with you all the 3 fun facts right off the bat, so you'll know, And to everybody out there, I know we got half of the people in America happy. We got another half of the people in America sad. But let me tell you, friends, this is why we have such a platform, because as the good book says, this too shall pass. What goes up comes down. We tell you every week, there's whatever happens, something good got to come from it. And you can't see it, but just trust the process. So, we thank you all for tuning in tonight. This is world premiere Word on the Streets, and we're going to do and give you what we always do and give you. Friends, we will try to throw you a life support to pull you so that you don't have to be dependent on things outside of yourself. We want to build you up on the inside, and we all need building up and encouragement on the inside, which is where it counts and where it matters. I just wanted to get that out there right quick. Go ahead on, my brother.
Man, hey, you said it right, man. Just build yourself up, depend on yourself, understand what's really going on, open your eyes, you're blind, and you need to see. You know what I'm saying? Open up and realize what's really going on. Start reading, start doing your own research. There's no reason to be happy. No reason to be sad. There's no reason to be sad. Unless you're sad about something that's going on in your life and you need to fix that. So, hey, let's move forward. Unity. Let's not be separated, man. That's it.
That's right. It's a good time to come together. And we are coming together right here live on the world premiere Word on the Streets. Friends, this is our Friday, but it's your hump day. We like to hear from you all in our chat room. The chat room is open. And friends, do us a favor. Make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all throw us a rope back. Give us a life support. Spread our link. Tell your friends. Share our link on your social media platform. We will appreciate it. Any, you want to echo that, my brother?
Yes, sir, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. World premiere Word on the Street is here. And so come on, support us. Come support us, man. We here to give you a lift up, a boost up. We're here to help you as we help ourselves get to that next level. When you come 2 or more gather, he is here. The Most High is here. So let's come together, man. Let's come together and work together, build together, grow together, man. That's it.
And right now, friends, you all probably by now, when I call this person name in the chat room, you may think, man, she must be part of the program. We recognize her name. We recognize her name because she is so supportive and she doesn't mind being a beacon in our corner. And boy, do we ever appreciate that so very much. I see Selena in the chat room right now, and Selena, Fletcher, and I, we appreciate you. We appreciate your steadfastness. We appreciate your commitment. We appreciate you in helping us get this word out. And to those of you all who are not in the chat room, we appreciate you as well. But we would love it even more if you come and mix it up with us, share your comments as she does and LaDiana do every week, Monday and Wednesday. And you can't get us every Monday and Wednesday, but if you could sprinkle in sometime, Fletcher and I would greatly appreciate it. Good on, my brother.
Nah, man, we appreciate y'all showing up. We appreciate y'all support. Man, again, thank you for coming to see us, supporting us. Man, it means a lot to us, man, that it's getting out. And the thing is, man, I know you showing up. We know you in the background listening. Hey, put some intention to it, man. Don't just listen. Add value to yourself. Let it add value, work on you, and build you, man. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear that something that we giving to you is helping you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here to help you not go through the things that we went through. You know what I'm saying? We don't know it all, but we ready to help the part that we do know. You know what I'm saying? The part that we did wrong, we can say, hey, don't do that. Don't go down that road. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the part we hear. The part that the stuff that we do know, because you learning every day. There's the part that we do get that nugget. You know, back in the day we call that game. You know what I'm saying? When we're trying to give you some game on that part to help you, to build you and help you grow, man. That's it. Help your children. You know, that's what I tell Straw all the time, man. We come here. I know we for everybody, but man, I'm from the younger generation, man. So they don't have to go take the routes we did, take the mistakes we did, and give that game to them.
Yeah, man, that's well said. You're absolutely correct. If we can help a young person miss some of the BS we voluntarily put ourselves in, that would be a tremendous help.
And also helping them, not even the stuff the bad stuff, but to get them a boost up. You know what I'm saying? Tell them how to not to miss them pitfalls of credit, getting themselves in debt. Also how to grow their money. You know, these things that take like give them a boost up. You know, I know we talk about what we did wrong, but we also tell you about the things that you can do right and catch it, especially for the young people, man, because you got time. And time is very important. We talk about time all the time. Time succeeds money, man. We get that time, and that time you can build and grow and starting off the right way. You know, my grandmother said, "All that ain't how you start, is how you finish." But if you start off right,
oh boy,
you can finish.
Oh boy, tell me about it. You are absolutely right. And the thing is, Fletcher, if you don't know, you don't know. You know, you could start. It's so many ways you could start off wrong, friends. But that's another reason why we're here, to tap you on the shoulder and remind you. Which, by the way, friends, if you're tuning in tonight, our topics is the wealth blueprint, strategy steps for financial freedom. Now, if you all don't know, Fletcher and I, we don't get one penny from this company here, operationhope.org. But John Hope Bryan, he got a book out about wealth, about improving your credit, about money, literacy about money, how to handle it, the pitfall, what to do and what not to do. But his organization, this organization that he have created, is helping hundreds and thousands of people. I don't know. Maybe it can help you or not. I don't know. But you can do your own investigation. And that is operationhope.org. It's a huge platform. If you're dealing with some things, it wouldn't hurt you to take a peek at it and see what they're offering over there. operationhope.org. Go ahead on, my brother.
Yeah, what they're offering is financial education, man. That's what they're offering. They're telling you about educating yourself. And a lot of this stuff is just educating yourself, getting the knowledge, getting the understanding to the things what you're working on, man. That's what it takes. And then once you get the knowledge, how you, like I said, be intentional and activate that and start doing the things you're doing, not being afraid, not being scared to go open your high yield savings account, not being scared or not being afraid of going to open a brokerage account. What is a brokerage account? You know what I'm saying? Then moving, putting money in it, and then not just putting money and then buy you some stock, getting an ETF, what an ETF is, just going down the line. But they also talk about home ownership. They talk about credit score. He was saying one thing about the credit score. You can look at your credit score, and the credit score will tell you what area you live in. You know what I'm saying? And also by your credit score, he said, if you have 700 above, you live longer. The one that have a 700 above, you live longer. He got the stats to show. So yeah, he was on this morning on CNN, man. He was very disappointed in the defeat. He was supporting Democrat in the Kamala. He was disappointed, but he said it's time to rebuild the ladder from the bottom. You know what I'm saying, and connect the ladders and connect us and unite us and start learning financial literacy. That's what he was talking about. He was on this morning. They were talking to him. Pretty big dude, man. Pretty big dude.
Right. That's an excellent segue. We're going to go into the news. I love that tidbit, man, you just shared. Let's see what Sarah Jones talking about, friends.
Today's headlines.
Hi, I'm Sarah Jones, reporting to you from WOTS.
Tonight, on world premiere Word on the Streets, we're breaking down a unique health test that's gaining attention, the push-up count by age. According to the Mayo Clinic, the number of push-ups you can complete can actually reveal a lot about your fitness, especially as we age. And here's a quick rundown of what's considered a good benchmark.
If you're around age 25, try aiming for 20 push-ups for women and 28 for men. By age 35, that number drops a bit, with a goal of 19 for women and 21 for men. Those in their mid-40s can aim for 14 push-ups for women and 16 for men, while in their mid-50s, it's 10 push-ups for both men and women. And finally, for those over 65, 10 push-ups are the goal across the board.
But why are push-ups so valuable? Well, they don't just build arm and chest muscles. Push-ups strengthen the core, improve stability, and help boost heart health. In a fascinating 2019 study from JAMA Network, researchers found that men who could complete 40 push-ups had a 96% lower risk of developing heart problems compared to those who struggled with fewer than 10. While these numbers might not apply precisely to women, the study suggests that push-ups offer a reliable measure of heart health and overall strength.
So it's not just about the number, it's about building a stronger, healthier body with every representative. Give it a try and see how you measure up. I'm Sarah Jones reporting.
Reporting from WOTS. Now, back to the show.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Our hosts are here and ready to indulge in passionate and meaningful discussion. Our chat room is open, so you can join and add your point of view. But before we hear from our hosts, listen to this short, yet powerful message.
It's not about how much you make, it's about how you manage it. Whether you earn $50,000 or $500,000 a year, building financial security comes down to strategic actions and intentional choices with your money. Here are some essential steps we believe everyone needs to take to effectively handle their finances.
1. Create a realistic budget. No matter your income, having a clear picture of where your money goes each month is crucial. Use the 50-30-20th rule to balance your needs, wants, and savings. Or create a smart plan that fits you and/or your family needs.
Yeah. Set clear financial goals. Define both short-term and long-term goals, whether that's paying off debt, saving for a down payment, or planning for retirement. Having specific goals keeps you motivated and accountable.
3. Build an emergency fund. Aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in an accessible account. This safety net protects you from unexpected financial setbacks.
4. Invest consistently. Make sure a portion of your income is set aside for investments like low-cost ETFs or retirement accounts. Compound growth over time builds wealth that income alone cannot.
5. Manage debt wisely. If you have debt, prioritize paying it down, especially high-interest debt. Consider methods like the debt snowball or avalanche to tackle balances more strategically.
6. Regularly review and adjust. Life changes, and so should your financial plan. Reevaluate your budget, savings, and investment strategies at least once a year to make sure you're on track.
Ultimately, financial freedom isn't just about how much money comes in, but what you do with it.
Each of these steps is about creating a healthy relationship with your money so you can enjoy the present while securing the future.
Man, brother, you just got through talking about that before we went to the news break about John Hope Bryan. Won't you continue on that riff where you was coming from and what you were talking about? Because it was so point on. Go it on, man.
Man, like I say, the things he just said is ain't how much you got, is what you do with it. That point like that is what you do with it. And it's things about, just like on our shows on Mondays and Wednesdays, we talking about what you do, not just in your financial, but in your when you're working out, in your physical, your spiritual, your mental, all this stuff is in financial. What you do, what you should do. You know what I'm saying? The steps you should take for yourself, the steps that can get you out of the hole. You know what I'm saying? Out of the runway, out of debt. That's what we talking about. And even John Hope Brown was talking about, and that's what I like about him. He about bridging the gap. You know what I'm saying? Bridging that gap, because it is a gap between the working class to middle class to the rich, rich or wealthy class. You know what I'm saying? So how do we get above that, above an our situation for ourselves? And that's what we talk about, those steps, man. And building and growing money. I want to make a point, and this off the subject. Well, it's not off the subject, but about the president. As soon as the President Trump got president, the stock market went crazy. And see, we're not even involved in that right there. Like I said, when I lost everything, I was on my daddy's sofa, and I tell that story to people. I didn't have access, understanding, or education to the stock market, to real estate. All I had access was to get a job. I didn't even have the skills available to get the right job. So skills, I didn't have the skills. And that's the education, skills, or whatever skills that you want to be. You ain't got to say just go to college, a plumber, you know what I'm saying, a nurse, you can be a plumber, electrician, AC. The skills I didn't have. The ability to build a business, I didn't understand that. The ability to buy a business, I didn't know nothing about that. And also the business to purchase real estate, and I didn't know the ability to invest. Then I didn't know about credit. Think about that, man. Extraordinary. Not knowing none of those things, and I wonder why I keep failing in this system. I wonder why I got where I got on this system. Then I'm just spending. I don't know how to save no money. I don't know, have no plan at all. I had no vision, and I'm going out in this world wondering why. I'm frustrated. You know, they like them young people say, I'm ready to crash out. I'm upset. Wonder why I'm upset. I don't even know how to buy a car. My car, I don't understand what I'm paying this car. I don't understand the interest rate on this car. I don't understand the interest rate on the credit card. I don't understand nothing but to go get a job and take my money and pay my bills just to survive. And I just said I put my money in the stock market. And he got elected. And I'm talking about it just blew up. I'm talking about it. Actually, the numbers are going on the stock market going crazy. And I'm starting from the end, from that. If I'm telling you about investing, and you don't understand investing, you don't understand opening a brokerage account, you don't understand opening a high yield savings account, you don't understand about saving some money, you don't understand about getting out of debt, you don't understand about creating a budget, you don't understand about putting an emergency fund. You see, I went backwards. If you don't understand them things, you can't get to that. You can't get to this end. You can't get to the end. You're gonna be stuck just like me. You're surviving. And what caused that is another thing. So now you don't know. Guess what set in? Fear. Well, I don't know nothing about that. I don't want to lose my money, man. Now you survive and you holding on to your money. You can't take no risk.
Right. Because when you don't know, fear comes in.
It come in. When you don't, that's all fear is, because you just don't know.
That's right.
That's why you won't take that next step. That's why people like, oh, I want to change my life. I want to go to school and be a nurse, and they never go because of fear. I don't know if I can make it.
That's
how
right.
I'm gonna take care of my kids, go to work, and do school like everybody else did. You're not the only one. I was telling a young lady that I said when I went back to school and I lost my job and I went back to school, I work a part-time, and I went to school, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna go to school, work, and I'm doing part-time, and I got my kids. I get up in class, I'm going through the class, and this guy, African guy, He had 2 jobs, 2 full-time jobs, and he was and then he had to study, and he had 18 hours credit. He was taking 18 hours, and he had a wife and 3 kids.
Wow.
And he was the best student in the class. I'm like, so you know what I'm saying? He was like, who am I to complain about my situation? I'm working part-time. And I'm talking about I ain't even taking no 18 hours. He got 2 full-time jobs, and he was acing every class, acing every, and I'm like, how? But see what the Most High showed me, like, how you gonna complain?
Mm-hmm.
That's why he doing it. That's how he doing. How you gonna say what you can't do when he doing this and being exceptional and being above average? That's what I'm saying. Fear. Won't even take that step. That was Most High he can't do anything without you taking your step, stepping out on faith with him, believing and trusting in him. Then I tell people the best thing for what made me do it, I remember saying, I don't have nowhere but to go up. Why not try? More risk, more reward. Just don't do the things I said to myself. And people say, well, Keith, I don't know I knew what not to do. I can't do those things I was doing. This is what got me here. I can start off with that.
Right.
Just start off with that. Hey, I can't do those things. Let's go forward. But you got to trust somebody. Start reading the book. Another thing I didn't. Showing that we talk about books. We show you books to read. We talk about finance, personal growth, building up your mindset. See, like people say poor. You know, again, poor is a mindset. A poor way of thinking about things. Putting yourself, another big thing. So not imagine you don't have nothing. You don't have no understanding. You trying to get out. You feeling this heat on you. And you want to get out. And you go to your friends. They're in the same predicament as you. Matter of fact, y'all in the same house. Struggling. You know what's better? You got a job and they don't. You the only one working. Everybody else on you, and you trying to tell them what you want to do. What you think they're gonna say? They can't uplift you. They can't give you enough. They surviving just like you. How do we figure this out? How do we get better? That's why we do shows like this. We're not saying everybody at that bottom, but it's got somebody out there in that situation. There's need and voice, need to hear something to say, man, it's a way. Just need to hear some encouragement. Need to have some accountability. See, we come here every Monday and Wednesday for accountability. Just to have accountability and say, I'm on the right track. They did say I can make it. They did say, oh, what? Give me $2,000. I got the $2,000. What else I do next? Man, he said they was down with me. He was sleeping on his dad's sofa. Oh, he went through a divorce. They still creating, they still believe, and this is what we're doing right here. And I know we're talking about finance, but we always say you got to get all out the way so you can enjoy the spiritual, physical, mental, and financial. And that's what we're talking about here. Go ahead, Jordan.
Man, you said so much good stuff. The truth is, friend, I don't want to simplify this because it's not simple, but it's impossible. It's possible. And that is the curtain that we're trying to pull back so you can realize that it's possible for you to move forward. This thing, fear, friends, fear can be your friend, but sadly, much too often, fear has been our deterrent because we don't want to fail. And the fear grow larger basically because you don't know. And the more you don't know, the greater the fear. It sounds like a catch-22, but I guess it is. The more you don't know about this thing called money, like Fletcher said, here it is. Look at it, friends. Look at all of these opportunities that are before you, before us all. When I was a kid, I used to daydream about having a show. You see, it's free to daydream, but I didn't. When you're daydreaming, you don't have to figure out all the logistic, like how that's gonna happen, how you gonna have a show. I didn't know then that it was such a thing, and it wasn't around, called the internet. But lo and behold, here's the internet. Friends, with this internet, you can literally change the condition of your life. It may, for some people, it happened in a short period of time, but realistically speaking, it's not going to happen overnight. Is it possible? Hell yeah, it's possible. There are so many people out there that you can just, when you surf the internet, they're proving to you it's possible. In fact, you're tuning in to some of them. That is possible. And here you are right now, maybe having some financial challenges in your life. An opportunity pops up, like Fletcher just said, the stock market, it goes up, but it goes up and it goes down. Opportunities come where you can make an investment, but you can't do any of those things if you don't have the money to do it. If you don't have the understanding and knowledge to do it. Fletcher, I'm gonna hand this back over to you, but maybe we may be going too far, too fast. Are you at least paying yourself first? Let's start from square one. See, we have to even get to the point of pay yourself first. I know we obligated, we tired, we got our things we love to do. We love some of the things we love to do. Some of us do have a budget, some of us don't have a budget. But most importantly, when you get a paycheck, make yourself become number one. You put you and your family, you, if you by yourself, make you become number one and put something back for yourself before you start giving it to everybody else. Let me just kind of turn it off for now and let Fletcher come on back in here, man.
Yeah, like Jordan said, man, but paying yourself first, that concept, man. The thing I want to say, we got so many people on here telling you, don't do this, don't do that, do this. He ain't right, they ain't right, I'm right, they wrong. See, that's the confusion. Most High don't deal in confusion, man. Most High don't deal with confusion. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Jordan said, we come every Monday, Wednesday, we trying to set a balance. We're not telling you gonna get rich. I'm not telling you what we telling you will make you a millionaire right off. I'm not telling you this. If you follow the step, it take decades, take sacrifices, but starting off, you would not be a thousandaire, or eight figure. I'm eight figure. You were starting off. It's about being free. It's about not striving. Surviving. It's about thriving. You got to start thriving before you can do anything. You got to get above water. You got to get out of debt. You got to get you some cushion. Like you said, motor protection around you. I'm telling you. I've been there. And say, like, when you say you want to be a millionaire, they got people it's in you. You got a grind that's in you. You got a certain goals. The people that made them, they have goals that they went down. They made a vision. They got a path, they got a smart plan, and they got strategy. That's what they doing. They coming out the door with a plan. Hey, I got a student loan. They chopping off their student loan. I got debt. They chopping. They grinding. Hats off to them. I get it. I'm with them. But the ones that don't have that, the ones that sitting there saying, "Man, I want a house." Man, I never say that. I want to get my credit together, man. The ones that saying, man, I'm not having enough money at the end of the month. How do I, what is the problem? Them the ones that we talking to. Paying yourself first. Living under your means. To pay yourself first, you got to find out living under your means. And I think a lot of us don't know what's living under our means. We looking to the left and looking to the right. Living with just enough. So what worked for me, I'm saying it's not financial advice, this financial case, go get your financial advisor. This is for education purposes. For me, what worked for me, and I started off paying my bills out, paying my credit card out. This one I didn't know anything. I was just saying, man, I got to get out of debt. For me to get out of debt, I had to know where I was. For me to know what I was, I had to sit down and go through our bills and everything and see what we money and how much is going out. How much coming in, how much is going out. I had to fit it. A lot of us don't even want to look at their account. A lot of us don't even know how much going in and how much going out. They just got their heads down in the sand and just going. And we don't know where our money is going. We don't have a place for our money. So now we just spend this 50 because you don't have an exact place for your money directed for your money to go. You're not in control of your finances. You're not in control of your life, and which is okay. It's okay. But it's time. These are ways to get in control of your life, your finances, just your financial. Because we got the spiritual, we got the physical, we got the working out, all that. But I'm gonna tell you, the working out, I'm saying for me, when I'm working out and I'm feeling good, I'm healthy, short there, and then I'm in sync with my spirit, with the Most High. I'm in the gym, my mental is together, and then that money is going right, man. That's freedom, man. That's some peace. That's peace. You go to work peaceful. So imagine you going to work. You living under your means. You got your emergency fund. You ain't in debt. You got money. You got your money going where you want to go in the savings account. You got your 401k. You got the savings account. You got your insurance. You got insurance. You got life insurance. You purchase your home. You got a brokerage account. You got investments. You invested. Imagine you got you about $30,000 in reserve just for something happen. 3 months to 6 months in reserves. Now start that right there. Let's just stay right there. How would that make you feel? You ain't no millionaire, but look how you start. Look how you coming out the door. Would that feel better? Would it feel better to have that motor protection around you? Your kids covered. You covered. The money's directed. Your money's working for you. You got to go savings high yield on the broker. It's growing. You got to invest in. It's growing. How would that make you feel? Now, does that sound like somebody surviving, or do that sound like somebody thriving? I'm asking you, extraordinary. What that sound like?
That sound like somebody thriving. And I like that, man. And look, friends, this is why it's so important that you thinking right. Imagine, how would you feel? How would you feel if you had 3 months in case everything go just bonkers bad? You can still live, all your bills paid, your needs are met. You could buy food and put it on the table. And you could do that without any worry, because you're 3 months advance ahead. How would that make you feel? If you be honest with us, you'll feel pretty good about yourself. When you walk outside of your door and you drive to the grocery store, or you meet your friends or your neighbor and you shaking their hands, that handshake gonna be a little more firm. Your eye to eye looking at another man gonna be a lot more straighter. Your shoulders gonna stand back square. And if you're a lady, you're gonna feel a whole lot more confident. How entertain those thoughts in your mind, because friends, you see, what you put in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. You can create it. You see, and I want you to feel that. Because it's possible. It's possible, friends. But go ahead on, man.
No, then now you know all this. It's working for you. Now think what you can do for your kids. Think you can start your child off a little small investment account, $50 here, putting it up for them from they born until they graduate. Imagine 18 years you've been putting that away, and every time you got to put that away, and you're able to give them something. You're able to give them something when they want to go to college. You can give them something to start their life out that somebody never gave you. You can start them off right. And see, that ain't just about the money starting off. You give them information too. You getting them guidance. You got something to give them to help them. Now we working together. See, that's what this is what it's about. Not just for you. It goes down. See, we talking about leave something for my children, the Most High. The children ain't just money, information, guidance. a successor, touching on, hey, I'm passionate you. This is what I'm giving to you. That's what it's about. And we'll sit up and trying to say finance is not important. I beg to differ, man. I beg to differ. This election, everything, money. Both candidates, Kamala had got $1 billion to compete with this. Money. Money ain't all the root to all evil, but money solve problems. You say it's the root to evil, it solve problems. That's what money do. It's a problem solver. That's what it's for. A protection. The Most High protecting you, give what the Spirit He has protecting you, and you coming in this capitalism, which is capital mean head, using your head, using your brain, getting understanding. My people, perhaps a lack of knowledge, getting the understanding. That means learning this system, how it works. I understand. I've been there. I told you heard the story. I had no earthly idea of it. My mom and dad didn't know. They knew to secure my grandfather knew to secure the land, get you something to eat, a place to live. My mother, got a job. She got a skill. She got a skill which gave her a job, and she got a place to live, and she can feed her kid. It's going out. Look, now we take it to the next level. We can have a business. We can have investment. We can have real estate. But it's going to take some sacrifice. It's going to take some sacrifice. It's going to take you learning how this system works. It's going to take you, say I'm going to have to live under my means. It's going to take you to have a vision. You got to get a path and a plan. If you don't know where you're going, that's what my birth downfall was. I didn't know where I was going. I was just blowing in the wind. Just trying to get to the next day. Just trying to get to the next month with enough of money. And guess what? If I had $200 or $300, oh baby, we got some extra money. We about to go out. We gonna spend this. I didn't know how to grow no money. I didn't know how to put no money, save no money. It was like I was a blessing. Oh, look at this extra money we got. Yeah, we're gonna go out, put a couple of dollars up, but hey baby, come on, take you out to eat. All the kids, let's go buy them some shoes. They've been wanting something, man. They've been wanting that food. They've been wanting that fun. They've been some good kids. And they deserve that. That's what we do. Instead of saying, hey, let me secure this. Let me take care. Let me use this money to fix something, to grow, to solve a problem. Sacrifice. Dedication. It's going to take a decade of sacrifice. Them 10 years that is coming regardless, but what do you do in them 10 years? That's what it's about. And we just giving you a plan. That's what we're giving you, a smart plan. Showing that he said all the time, what the smart plan stand for? What is for us?
That's right. We tell you almost every show, friends. If you want to move forward in your life, you gotta have a plan. Yeah. You gotta have a smart plan. You gotta have an S for being. You gotta be specific. What do you want? Where you want to go?
Where you want to go?
Be specific.
Yep.
You gotta have an M. You gotta be able to measure what it is that you want.
Yep.
Measure it, and is it achievable? See, you can't just throw something out like Fletcher say.
I want to have $1 million.
Yeah, right. I want to have $1 million. No,
I'm gonna be well. I want $1 billion.
Yeah. Come on, be real with yourself. And just like you say, when they come in to have their body, they want to change their body or sculpt your body. Mm-hmm. And here they are. They come in. No disrespect, women. Come on, all right. But they come in vastly overweight, and they want to get down to that Diana Ross size body or Beyonce.
I'm on a vacation in 30 days. I need that body.
30 days. Come on, that's unrealistic.
Come on,
unrealistic. And aura, relevant. Is it relevant that you make this change? Is it relevant for you, for your family? And time, what time are we doing this on? What is a realistic time goal table that I can set aside that if I put $100 in a month, what can I have in 12 months? Mm-hmm. And after that 12 months, how can I then you say, how can I now double that up? Time. Make a smart plan, friends. Now I get passionate about that because when we say we could just say have a plan and make a plan. No, any kind of plan won't do.
Mm.
Fletcher, I done made all kind of plans in my head. Huh? Talk to me, brother.
Now you right about that. And we done made all kind of plans. How we going to do it in our head? You know,
in our head.
And soon as you got to walk 2 more steps, another plan came in your head.
That's right.
And
That's absolutely right.
What did I say I was going to do? Write it down.
That's right. That's right. That's
right. And I'm telling you, man, you need to be strategic every month, man. At the end of the month, I don't care. I've been doing this for years too. I'm still gonna sit down with my wife and we're gonna go over everything. How can we cut that credit card, baby? I know these kids, you love them, but how can we cut that? How can we get that down to this?
Yeah.
Did we have to do that? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We sit down. This is our business.
Right.
The crazy thing about our community, you would think something wrong with that. No, we sitting down trying to figure this out, thinking, using this, coming up with the best. How can we got goals? If you sit down and you ain't got no goals, it's gonna be an argument.
Mm-hmm.
You sit down with your wife, I'm telling you about you're gonna be sitting down there looking at it, it's gonna be like, well, you ain't got no goal. We just sitting there for what? We know what happened last month. Why you asking about this? Wait a minute. Remember, we trying to go here. And it's it's nothing wrong. Hey, I want to go on a trip. Oh, I want to buy me a better ring. I want to have a house. Those things. Nothing wrong with those things. But wouldn't it be better to say, well, let me put me aside, but let me get out of debt? Because see, what we understand that the interest rate, man. Me and my friend were looking at it. We were talking about that last night about the credit card. She was talking about paying it off, and she's like, man, the credit card interest is 23%. Could you imagine? Owing $10,000 on 23% every month, you come in just growing and growing. Wow. Now, people say, well, do you pay off your bills or you save? What do you think? I tell you, get you $2,000. That means you got to pay that off. You can't save nothing. $2,000. You can't go do nothing. Man, so can I take a trip up? No, why would you owe 23%? No, you got to sacrifice. We can't take none this year. I got to get this off my back. Remember, I told you I sit down with my wife and said, what bill we don't have to pay? Oh, we got to pay off. No, we don't. We got to get that off our back. You can talk to our friend that y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all see the naysayers gonna say all that extraordinary. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all being this, they don't know their vision. But see, when they come to you saying that stuff, you got you and your wife, and I'm not saying you or your wife, you got your vision. Somebody can say that and take you off track. I guess you are right.
Yeah. I do owe this to myself.
Huh?
I said, you start thinking, maybe I do owe myself.
Yeah, you start thinking for real, strong now. This is how it works. Maybe they might be right. I do have it. Man, come on, go, man.
Right. Exactly.
You got to live, man. You don't live once, man. Come on, enjoy yourself.
Right.
Now you or your spouse, you come in and say, yeah, baby, let's go. Now you wishy-washy.
Right.
Now you hot and cold. You see what I'm saying? Now, now she said, okay, well, you did. Now then you get back on track. Now she said, well, I want to go do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's all messed up.
Now you done muddied the water.
You done muddied the water, man. You done muddied the water.
Yeah.
You didn't let somebody divide what you and us sit on and wrote down and said y'all gonna do. Had a plan. You had the vision. You sit there. You see, just getting a person on that vision and making it plain. That's the hard. To get another person to see the vision.
Yeah, that's a hard thing.
That's the hard thing. Then you go mess it up. Right. You worked all that hard to get them to see it. You done got the path with y'all both. Okay, we gonna this the path we going. You done sit down and got a path. We gonna save our money. We gonna pay off the debt. You done made a path. Then you say, oh, that dude got the smart plan, did all the SM, you got the smart plan, and strategized, and then here come one, it don't take a month later, somebody persuaded you to change that.
That's right.
You put all that hard work in. Now you got to start over. So, like I say, start today, man. It's gonna be, like I said, it's not easy. Strong as I said, and the reason not easy because you're going, you being uncomfortable. You uncomfortable doing something, trusting something. Have a faith. You don't know how the end is gonna look, but you got a faith to believe that's gonna be there. You ain't just gotta believe. We're gonna get past I believe. You're gonna have to know. So now we gotta get to the point that we know. I know the Most High gonna bless me because I'm doing my part. And see, sometimes what happened is, man, I'm saying with me, I went down one path and thought I knew and took me way 10 times better than what I could even imagine what it is. That's how it works, man. I'm gonna bless you more abundantly. But you got to do the work, man. And the work, you can do it. I'm telling you, we here to tell you it can be done. Simplify, man. Don't make it complicated. Don't make it complicated. That's it.
And Selena in the chat room say, yes, that's when that discipline come into play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
you sit there be thinking all kind of stuff out. You just got to write it down and come with a plan and believe it. And just know this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm on right now. Go ahead.
We're going to take a small commercial break, friends, but don't go anywhere because we got a little bit more to give you. So stay tuned. Stay right there.
Hey friends, the holiday season is right around the corner, and we all know what that means. Busy schedules, crowded stores, and endless traffic. But this year, let's skip the hassle. Save time and money, especially if you've got little ones to shop for.
Instead of braving the crowds, you can shop from the comfort of your home. Just scan our Walmart and Amazon QR codes or click the links below to start browsing. With Walmart and Amazon's unbeatable prices and vast selection, you're sure to find everything on your list. After all, if it's not on Amazon or Walmart, it probably hasn't been made yet.
Happy holiday shopping!
So, friends, the wealth blueprint, strategize, step for financial freedom. That's what we're talking about tonight, if you just tune in. And if you have just tuned in, you need to really rewind this show and catch it from the beginning, because I swear to you, we got a lot of golden nuggets that we believe you really need to hear. But we were talking about paying yourself first, facing your fear, making a smart plan, getting a concept. And once you buy into the concept and you get your significant other to buy into the concept, you can't waffle, friends. You can't waffle. You got to be committed. And as Selena in the chat room said, that's when that discipline roll in. Mm-hmm. So that's just a short overview of what all we cover, but we put meat on the bone, and I'm just giving you a brief summary. Go ahead on, my brother.
No, man, no, like I said, we just putting that was great to get what you did, Sean. Now we went over those things. That was awesome how you put that down like that, man. But them things that we went over, man, that's a lot, man. And I think
that's a lot. Let me tell you, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
If you could just take one of them and work on
one of those, man. That's a lot of information, great information. You can just take one of them and start right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it can make changes in your life right there, man. For real.
And let me tell you, Fletcher, if they take it for heart, they're gonna find out just one is not as easy as saying it. See, saying it is easy.
Yeah, but doing
it.
You gotta do it.
That's going to require. You're going to see what it requires. We're not going to tell you what it's going to require.
And like I said, because it's personal. It's personal.
It's personal.
For me, it's going there. It's two different. It's personal. You know what I'm saying? For you, it's going to be different. It's your personal fight. But this is what I want to tell you. You know, if you have passion, you want your own business. You have passion, you want to grow your money. You got to get your personal stuff together first. If you can conquer that. Man, I'm telling you, when you can come with that and get you these strategies we telling you, you can get a strategy, and I'm gonna go back with you. You can get a strategy, then you can get a smart plan, and you can get the path, and you get a vision, man. I'm telling you, you can do it all the same way as this, and anything you do, man, you can accomplish anything you do. You know, so that's why we talk about on Mondays, man. We talk about habits, and we talk about discipline. We talk about self-discipline, commitment. We talk about what other things we talk about on personal growth.
Yeah, that personal development, man. That's huge.
Man. That's huge, man. Getting you, them the things that gonna get you to move and take notice, and not to procrastinate and say, well, or make excuses, get the fear out the way and say, man, I have no choice. That's the thing gonna say when your mind, like you say, you always thinking it's gonna come. Man, what make you think you can? This one thing gonna say, this is why I can do it. Them the things gonna say, man, I'm tired, man. I got it. When I have to look at my house, my apartment, I don't have no furniture. My son, he's sleeping on the sofa. All we got is a little raggedy sofa at the time, and he laying on that sofa. And I'm telling my son, listen to me. I know we're here right now, man. But I promise you, going forward, you will have your own bedroom. You will never have this situation to sleep on no sofa again. See, right there, you down, you like, hey, I got to, man. I promise you, you want to sleep on no sofa again. See, I made goals for myself. I promise all my kids they're gonna have braces, they're gonna have their teeth, it's just things that I made, personal things that I sit down and say. And for me to do those things, it took action. I couldn't just speak it and not do something. I had to activate something in me. I had to go learn. I had to go move. I had to go after it. That's it. And now y'all got to talk to the young people starting there, 28 to 35, 38. I'm so old, man. I'm too behind, man.
Yeah, really. Come on.
Behind on, man. I'm like, dude, listen to me. Stop looking to your left or right. The people you looking at, they don't have what you think they have. Stop looking. They got things that don't mean. The thing is, all you need is one idea.
That's right. That's all you need. Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? What are you thinking about? What you putting inside of you, man? What are you striving for? Just tell yourself, this is where I'm at right here. This ain't where I'm going to be, but right now I'm here. It's okay. But it ain't where I plan to be. This ain't in for me. I'm going to finish strong. I know I started there, but I'm going to finish strong. But how do I get there? Now, are you willing to do those things to get there? We done broke it down to you. We done told you how to get there, the things you got to do to get there. Are you willing? Are you willing to take the challenge? And see, I'm telling you, once you get there, it's going to be another level. It don't stop.
It don't stop. And the amazing thing, friends, when you start, see, the secret in life is that when you start something, whatever you start and you are passionate about, things start coming towards you on that mission that you didn't even realize before you got started. You see, I think God wants us to start, and if you walk towards your goal, the goal will walk towards you. Mm. I really believe that.
Yeah, whatever you looking for is for you.
Yeah,
yes.
But we don't walk. See, the trouble is, that's why we got to get over that fear. Fear will keep you from even getting started. Mm-hmm. Because you don't know, you're afraid. And the more you don't know, the more fearful you become. And the more you look at someone else and you think, you start comparing yourself and you start feeling like you don't measure up. I'm not smart like them. I can't learn like them. I didn't come from where they come. I don't have what you start putting all this junk in your head.
Yeah.
And that's why y'all really need to tune in to us. I'm being for real.
I'm for real. He for real.
I'm being for real, man, because
that junk in your head right there, man. That's
right. It really is. It's the truth. And we walk around with this junk in our head. And even when we know that junk still get in your head, it's still get in your head. Yeah. That's even when you know. Not mad, you don't even know. So I know you loaded with junk because I know I had a whole man. I'm still taking junk out every day.
Still fighting that from coming in every day.
Still fighting, man. That's real talk, friends, for real. Go ahead on, man.
And me extraordinaire, like you're saying, we said all the time, being on here help us grow, because we get together. We don't just talk on the show. We'll get together in something that we dealing with and start talking to each other. And like I said, we on there Monday, Wednesday, we start talking. Other days, we start talking, and we like, man, thank you. Thank you, man.
You're right, exactly.
That it'll
Right.
connect with you. And it'd be some small subtle things too.
Right.
And the small subtle thing can take you off
It could take you off. It could take you off,
It
man. It
take
can
you
have
off
you.
smaller
It
stuff.
can have you going down the wrong street.
Man, it can.
Detour. And
Yep.
you know when you're traveling, if you miss your exit when you're traveling, you know how that can mess you up.
You gotta go all around and do a U-turn, come all the way back.
Yeah, you know how that can mess you up.
Yeah, take you off, man. So it's a daily thing, man. It's just like Selena and like then they showing up here on this Monday, Wednesday. They search, seeking, you shall find. They know. We ain't just speaking it. They know too. Man, you're gonna be take off track. You trying to do something. You got kids, especially you got kids. Then you work in life. It's just life. Period can take you off track. And I just want to tell people one thing. You know, people talking about being wealthy. I'm gonna tell you the problem of being wealthy. Now you got to figure out where I'm gonna store my money at and how my money don't lose value. My money, I gotta put my money in something because every day my money losing value.
In other words, see that's another problem.
Oh man,
it really is.
Then I'm being taxed on it. They taking my money. Man, like you say, more money, more problems. You think that you just sit that ain't gonna solve everything, man.
Right.
It's not. So that's what I'm saying. So that means you got to get yourself together. The money and these things are tools. These are tools, but you're the master of them too. So you got to become a master of this. You got to get the skills to master those tools. That's what we're talking about. We teach you how to master these tools for the master yourself, self-improvement, personal development, personal growth. That's a daily, man, that's always. But that tool to master that would help you master the other things. Control, sacrifice, dedication, and all that with them other tools. That's it.
Now, friends, what we talked about this evening, say to yourself, I want that. Affirm that. Let that be your affirmation. I want that. Write it down. You know what it is you want. You know what we've talked about. I want to have that 3 months cushion under my legs, under my feet, financially speaking. I want that. Visualize, see yourself with that. Start driving towards those things that you want. Think about it. Affirm it. Visualize it. You got to start somewhere, friends. We thank y'all for tuning in. This is world premiere Word on the Streets. Fletcher and I, we're going to be back on Monday. You all know, y'all see the thing, the ticker down below, on tomorrow evening, Herbal Expedition by Miss Shonda Bertrand will be in the house at 7 p.m. If you're into aromatherapy, we suggest you check her out. She's aromatherapist, certified, filled with wisdom, knowledge.
Man, good heart, everything, man. Want you to win, man. Yeah, want you to go with it. Yep.
So, man, I've enjoyed this show. I mean, we're just on here sharing, giving it to you like we know to give it to you, friends. And I really enjoyed the exchange that we had tonight, my brother.
Yeah. What a great exchange, man. We, like I said, we it's coming from the heart. It's coming from what we going through. It's coming from what we learning, and it's working with us. So we want to give it out to our tribe, our community, so they can take advantage of it and work for them. And again, I was speaking about the stock market, man. For real, I'm like, and I'm not the point to brag because it's got people doing way better than me. You know what I'm saying? But I remember when I first started doing this and looking into it. And you come in my house, you're gonna see it on the TV when you walk in, and I would just sit there and watch it. I would sit there and watch it and like wondering, like, well, I'm going every time they called out a ticker or called out a company, I would put it up on my phone, and I would look at and watch it, and I remember I watched for pandemic, man, the stock market went down, and I watched Meta, that's Facebook. I watched Apple. I watched T-Mobile. I watched Google. I watched NVIDIA. I watched all these Tesla. I watched all these companies come back. I'm not talking about I watched one company go from 200 to 1,500. One share from $200 to $1,500. Imagine you had 50 shares of that. I was at the cut of it. I watched it grow, and I'm sitting up to myself, I'm gonna get it. This is what I'm telling you about fear. 400, 500, 600. It can't go higher. 700, 800.
I don't know what happened to the sun.
I watched it go all the way to where it's at. And somebody said, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you this because it was fear. Imagine if I'd have put $100, $200, what I'd have been. And it's still growing. The company's still growing. I finally got in, but I've been saying the stuff that we were of fear of losing. Losing what? And then you're not losing, like people say, the market go up and down. Let me give y'all a nugget, man. You can't lose nothing until you take your money out of it. And let's just say the S&P 500, in the last 100 years, it always came back better. So you have a better chance of leaving it up. But if you take it out when you lose a fear, yeah, you're gonna lose it. But you don't lose nothing until you take it out. That was the point for me. I'm like, what? You got to try something. You ain't got to do a whole bunch of money, 10, 50. I'm just telling you something. Once you get out of debt, once you get your money together, once you get that fear, go to the next level, start learn how to grow your money. Learn how to make your money work for you. That's what I want to get to people. And I know I went long, and I know somebody say, Keith, you're going too big. Let's stay at the basics. I understand, but to get to this point, I want to tell all the things we doing, all the stuff I'm telling you to do, me and Strong, I tell you to do at the beginning, is get you to this point. Yeah, you want the house. Yeah, you want the car. Yeah, but you got to get to the point to make your money work for you. Yeah, you got your savings. That's cool. That's why I say save 3 to 6 months. Don't after that stop saving. Start investing because you want to make your money work for you. You want to make your money grow for you. That's what we talk about. That's the point to get to that. That's why I say, hey, three things. If you want to be wealthy, you got to start a business. That's going to make you a job. It's not going to make you wealthy. You want to start a business. You're going to get real estate, or you're going to invest your money. Those 3 things. A job or not. And a job can help you get to that point. But you got to have your money working for you. Like I said, while you sleep, it's working. And that's what it's for. The money is working. I put that money in the stock market. Whatever it said, I studied the company. I ain't talking about no trading, but I put in there for long-term gain, and then my money is working for me. I love a business and money's working while I'm sleeping. Like extraordinary, we got extraordinary, got t-shirts. You got the journals. You got a journal. What else you got? Extraordinary
ebooks.
Yeah. He put out and he bringing value. He bringing value to the community, man. Bringing value to people. The stuff that he giving, it bringing value. Mm-hmm. If I bring value, he accommodated for that, bringing value.
That's right.
That's it. That's what it's about. Then we come on the show.
They call now today's term. They call it internet real estate.
Yeah, digital real estate. That's what it is.
Yeah, digital real estate.
That's what it is. It is what you giving. Because like I say, people, we getting away from the TV. Think about, man, people getting away from the TV.
Oh, yes.
They've been programming you and it haven't got you anywhere. It haven't got you in your life. Because see, this phase of life, people want this phase of life, people want things. Now they understand they want to do better. And that's what we're giving. This is what's changing right now. We want information. We want to do better. How can we get better? And it's just people just trying to confuse you. I'm just telling me and Strawnair trying to give you simple, precise things. Most High don't deal with confusion. We tell you, just go try these things, then come back and tell me it don't work. Go try them. Go start paying your credit card out. Get out of debt. Put your stay. Tell me these things don't work. But you got to try it. Tell me that we ain't telling you how to do to get your personal development, personal growth. These things that we telling to try, it don't work. We know that work because we done it. We know. I done went to counseling. I've been to all the counseling. I did multiple counseling, spiritual and mental. I did counseling. I know it works. Sacrifice, man. So that's what it is. I know we went over time, but that's what I want to tell you, man. Y'all come on. Let's get aboard, man. Let's tell a friend to tell a friend. We doing some things over here on World Premiere Word on the Streets. And if you want to challenge it, come talk. Let's talk. Let's have a discussion. Let's get together and have a discussion so we all can get better. You know what I'm saying? We don't know it all. We want to do our part. And that's what we're doing. We showing up. We committed. We showing up. me putting in the time. So thank y'all for listening to it. I'm sorry I went over that, man, but that's it.
And it was all necessary.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Make sure to come back tomorrow evening for Urban Expedition with Shauna Bertrand, aromatherapist. And Fletcher and I will see you all Monday. So y'all be good. Be blessed. We'll see you then.
Yes.